Creators only filter is fucking weird. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I just got some more cards. I'm just leaving them up in case I won't stop on by. Nothing too crazy going on. I still have to go around. Well, we don't need this one open actually. I just got back from my college because they had to fingerprint me, so that's always fun. I love being treated like a criminal. Hang on, pretty sure. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Unfortunately, I don't have access to Newman's list right now at the moment. I'm pretty sure I'm running one extra of those. What rocking house? How you doing, buddy? Just doing a casual re-sleeving stream here a little bit. Because I gotta sleeve a bunch of my One Piece cards and I gotta fix my ratios for my Digimon deck. I think we had 2 of these already. Hang on. Today was the summer game festival, I believe. They showed quite a few things apparently. Yeah. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to only be running one of each according to Newhan. Okay, so that's 2 Flame Hell Scythes. I think we're running 4. We're only running 2? Have my other ones not shown up yet? That's weird. Oh, right, that's my friend's Devimon, so we can actually give this back to him as well. I don't think he'll necessarily care, but, you know. Where's your Digigear? I don't know anything about fucking Digimon. Yeah, my friend lent me one of them, so we put 1 yellow memory booster away and 1 purple memory booster away. I really like the memory booster cards, but Newhan believes that's not necessary. So I will trust the man who plays the game more than I do. Only in fucking Digimon is a search top 4, get 1 card of 1 color, plus 3 mana, not a good fucking card. Only in fucking Digimon. No other fucking card game would fucking have that be a bad fuck, or like a not necessary card, honestly. I believe the ratio was 3 Devimons, but I could be wrong on that one. It's because I'm supposed to be running 3 of those spells, but I only have 2 currently, so something's off of my ratios over here. There must be something I'm running that I shouldn't be running. Oh wait, hang on. There's 1, there's 2. Okay, no, I am running 3. Okay, I think this is the complete deck then. Because I'm borrowing 2 of my friends. No. Yeah, I'm borrowing 2 of my friends' Tamers. So I think the deck is actually done now. Let me count this up real quickly. I know. But Summer Play came along, releasing on a lot of new stuff. Apparently Persona 3 Remake got leaked. I don't know how I feel about that, personally. Because I've already spent 20 hours on the Persona 3 original version. I'm not a big fan of the game. But, like, I kind of feel like I, like, have to beat it now. Because it's just kind of... It sucks a little bit. If I had waited to play Persona 3 and I had just gone to Persona 5... You can spend 20 more? Well, no. Well, no. So, here's the thing. I think at this point, I'd rather beat the original Persona 3 just so that way I can see the improvements the new one makes while having a full, like, understanding of the previous game. Because I've already spent 20 hours on it. I might as well just spend the extra 20 to beat the game. Because I'm pretty sure it won't take me that long to beat it if I min-max. Hang on, I gotta count how many cards we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I must have miscounted here. Honestly, all they have to do to fix the fucking game is just fix the fucking grind issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So then I've officially completed the deck. I just have to wait for my copies of I'm waiting for my copies of Angie Woman and my Tamers, and then I can give my friend back his cards. Because my friend lent me his Angie Womans, including an actual alt art. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I gotta get those back to him. Alright, so now my deck is finally ready. And now when I lose at the tournament, I can at least lose with a complete deck. Yeah, no. I'll probably play a little more Persona. I'll have to play Persona 3 a little more off stream. I still have plans for that game overall. And now I'm here. Time to sleeve my One Piece cards. I bought these cards in advance, not for the upcoming One Piece cards, but the ones after, which is a little weird to say. But so, because of this being a Japanese card game first and foremost, we kind of get like shown in advance what cards are coming, so I actually have a little more room to work with. And thankfully, we're finally getting a green-purple deck soon, so I can finally make my film deck. So I have to buy all these film cards now before they jump up in price later on. Thankfully, all these cards were relatively dirt cheap. Only like Nami fucking costed like $2 a copy. I haven't actually fucking seen too much of the games that were revealed today. However, apparently they did show gameplay for Final Fantasy VII Remake sequel, which I'm sure is going to be fine. This is a little big, actually. Yeah, so I'll finish. Today, the plan is I'm going to be editing some more audio today. It's going to take me like another hour and a half. I don't like editing the video after editing audio. I don't know if you've ever done editing, but editing audio is a pain in the ass. So there will be another Warhammer stream later today. Tomorrow, there will be no stream because tomorrow I'll be done editing audio and I can actually get to work on editing the actual video, which is going to be a lot less draining. And that should be a lot more, like fun and, to deal with. Also because I work on Saturday, so like I don't like streaming on the days I work anyways because I like to try and get a decent night's sleep. Especially now that I have a license and I basically drive myself to work. I also want to make sure, I have enough sleep so I don't, get into any car crashes or anything. And while I'm here, I might as well sleeve up my purple deck in the same sleeves. Because I'll be combining these later on. 10, you don't want that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I'll say this regarding sleep. I actually kind of like going to work sleep deprived because it kind of like gives me this like low-key little, it makes me feel a little more lucid and it makes the like fucking day go by a little more smoothly if I don't have to fucking think every 2 seconds. The only problem is that I drive, so like, it'd be very irresponsible of me to do that while you're driving on the road, you see. Alright, let me look at my other One Piece cards just to sleeve them up for when I end up using them. Yeah, because I made the mistake when the One Piece for the One Piece game to buy purple film. So what happened was is they released a it's called they released STO5. That's the fifth structure deck, which is a purple Shanks deck, purple Shanks leader deck. So I thought, hey, no one's playing this deck. I'll give it a try. Can't be that bad. The deck itself doesn't play terribly. It's just a shitty deck because it came out right behind black and it's too fucking slow to deal with anything in the fucking game. And there's not a lot you can do with it. So this has been considered almost unanimously the worst leader in the game. Not because his effect is bad, although personally I would actually reduce the cost on his effect, but because like the game, well, people will say he's just bad in general, but I disagree. I think it's just that the game went so fucking fast and he came out at the worst possible fucking time. To the point where if you're playing purple, you're basically just playing Kaido still. Like Kaido came out in structure deck 1. He was, I think, he's the second structure deck that came out for the game. And he's still the most popular purple character in the game to play as. His deck was just so well made that there was no reason not to play him. He blows. I think the only purple leader who like maybe keeps up with him nowadays is Magellan. If you're familiar with One Piece, Magellan is the guard at Impel Down. He was released as a leader card for purple, and his purple effect's actually pretty strong overall. He gets 1,000 extra attack power whenever Dawn is removed. Dawn's your mana system, and that is actually pretty silly because the game is balanced around hitting a 5k leader. Like Whitebeard's in the game at 6k, and he's one of the most oppressive leaders in the game because he's at 6k, for no other reason. Yeah, no. Shanks just didn't really do much of anything, and so I kind of spent money on this deck. I was a little annoyed about it. I was like, well, shit, I would have, I mean, I built the deck already. I made it. Kind of sucks that it's fucking trash. However, thankfully, with the introduction of a purple-green leader, I can finally use the purple film cards with the green film cards because some fucking asshole at Konami, or fucking not Konami, my bad. Some asshole at Bandai, I'm keeping this card for sure, decided, even though we're releasing purple film as a structure deck, and this is the only time film's probably ever going to get support, we're going to make most of the best film cards be green, so the only film leader in the game has no access to any of the good film cards. Yay. So that was fucked. Thankfully, though, again, they're releasing that purple-green Dofi, who has a really solid effect. And yeah, it kind of sucks. It's at the cost of -1 life. We don't play her in my purple film. I'm kind of only sleeving the cards I know are going to be played in my film deck that's coming up. I'm not really going to waste sleeves on cards I'm not really going to play. Which, granted, I don't even play like full copies of Karina because there's no point to play full copies of Karina. But, is what it is. Shanks solos. Shanks fucking sucks ass in this game. He's fucking terrible. What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck? I really wish he'd buy some soundproofing for his room. Not gonna lie, that was a weird business decision on Bandai's behalf. No, like, I can explain to you just how fucked it is, because I have some of the fucking green film cards right here, and I can explain to you just, okay, so first off, we're not using this anymore. Actually, I gotta order some more One Piece cards, actually, because I need to buy them now while they're cheap. Because once the film comes around, I'm not using the film spell card anymore. There's no reason to, because it doesn't hit Dofi, which fucking sucks. Running 4 copies of this bitch. No, like, so the fucked up part about it is, like, so our only searcher for purple film, this is the only card that lets you search, is a 1-drop 0 attack power card, 2k counter. In this game, you can discard cards to give yourself attack power to defend yourself during attacks. But this is our only searcher, and it's a one-time use. So I play it on the field. It has 0 attack power, and that's all it does. It's it. It's over. Nothing else. It searches one time, and it's basically fucking useless. However, in green film, Let me see. Is she right over here? Where is she? No, she's under here. In green film, they gave them fucking Nami. Nami's a 3 cost 5k, so it's at the right stat line to where it can actually pressure an opponent. But Nami on play, rest 1 mana, search the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 film card to your hand. And she does that on play and on attack. So as long as she can keep attacking, she can keep searching. This fucking bullshit. Why wasn't that given to fucking purple film? He's the only film leader in the game. But I'm not mad though. Not anymore at least. Some of the other green films not too great. Nami's the main searcher. The main reason I want to run the green film is because green film can swarm. So Shanks' biggest problem when they released him is that he can't put units on the field fast enough because your opponent can blow them up and they're just wearing enough film units to special summon. Nami doesn't special summon, but Brook and Luffy... Hang on, I think Brook, Luffy, and there's another one. Hang on. So examples being like, Zim, I just got on Form Persona 3 Remake, boy. I saw that. Yeah, so here's an example. So Brook, Luffy, and then Robin. So Robin right here does it too, although I don't play Robin. Oh yeah, Zoro deck is fucking busted. So Robin is, you play her for 3, 4k, not a good stat line, but on play up to 1 film or Straw Hat card, type card, with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. So Robin can hit characters like him, because he's 2 costs, because he's film, or more importantly, the real target for this fucker, a 2-drop blocker. What's up, Night Slayer? So yeah, so I don't run Robin in my main deck. My main film deck is predominantly purple monsters with a Luffy, Brook, and fucking Nami. Because there are other cards I can run film-wise. Like, for example, I can run this film spell card, which is actually... I'm actually thinking about sliding this in, actually. But the purple spell cards are a little better, I think. This is 3 mana on your opponent's turn. Give your card 6,000, so you give it 6k. Really hard to beat that. But that's not what I care about. What I care about is play up to 1 of your character cards with the cost of 3 or less. Oh, and no base effect from your hand. Okay, so that one we're actually not going to slot in because I don't have any targets for that one. That actually makes my life a lot easier when it comes to deck building. Way you go. Please tell me you guys can't hear him. Because unfortunately I can't play music or anything, so I can't I have to just try talking to try and drown him out as best I can. How many Guilty Solos do we currently have? Although, one other thing I like about purple film, especially, fantastic, because if you guys could hear him, that'd be weird. There we go. So, one other thing I like about purple film in particular is this is the only card in the game that does this effectively. Gil Tesoro, he was a movie villain, gold guy. He draws 2 for -2 mana. So every time you're attacking with this guy, he just draws a flat out 2. He's the best draw in the game, bar none. Decent stat line. I should hold some background. Yeah, I don't know why he insists on having these discussions during the day. He usually has them at night. So that's why I'm hoping you guys can't hear him specifically, because that would be kind of awkward to hear. Yeah, but so I'm just leaving these up game ready for OPO4. OPO3, which is the next one coming out, looks like it's gonna suck ass. None of the cards look fun. I'm gonna upgrade my marine deck or my navy deck, but that's about it. CP9's dropping, so if they're cheap, I might pick up CP9. I'm hoping the boss monster's cheaper because fucking the last boss monster for black was a secret rare, and I wasn't gonna drop 25 bucks on a card. One Piece has card decks? Yeah. So, One Piece card game. We don't have all my film cards yet, unfortunately. I'm missing a few of the green film cards. Yeah, Neohin, if you're still here, I have the complete deck now. The deck list you sent me, it's all complete now. All right, so we're not gonna use 3 Sword Onigiri, so we can get rid of that. Well, we're not gonna use the Nico Robbins either, if we're being honest. We're not using him. Never know if you had a card game. It's pretty new actually, so it's a little recent. I'm not using these fuckers either, so we can save some sleeves there. I got spare sleeves. We'll just keep them sleeve for now. But no, yeah, no. So it's a really recent card game. It's not bad. It's just that not all decks are created equal, which is a massive problem in my personal opinion for a brand new card game. I think it's not even. It's going to be a year old. I think in maybe September. I think. It's my same problem with Digimon a little bit. I think Digimon's an unbalanced fucking mess. But at least Digimon, I think, has been around for 2 years, whereas One Piece has been out for 1 year, and there's already a pretty substantial power creep that I think will need to be addressed at some point. Unfortunately, Shanks sucks ass, so if you want to run purple, you just run purple Kaido, because he's the best purple in the game, still. In the next Peak 3 reload, I saw. Can't wait to blow my brains out on the big screen. All right, let me start fixing my ratios now a little bit, because I still have to order a few other cards. I'm getting my 4 Luffys in later. One Piece of the card game is a little interesting, because unlike Digimon, and I think even Yu-Gi-Oh!, going into equal attack does not destroy the attacker. So like in Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you hit an attack position monster with the same amount of attack, you both die. In Digimon, if you do the same thing, it happens. In One Piece, that does not happen. In One Piece, if you attack a monster with the same power you have, you, as the attacker, are safe. Your opponent has to try and save their monster. So it's a little unbalanced. It's very attacker-like favored, which I think can be a bit of a turnoff for people. We want to run with these. I think we run 3 of these. I don't think we run multiple Karinas. Okay, yeah, we run 2 Karinas. Alright, so this should be, I think, like fucking somewhere around 36. What happens with hockey or fruits? Currently, there is no Delphi mechanic or hockey mechanic. The closest you have is that Buggy can't be killed by slash types. So if you look right there on the card, you see a little blue thing right there. So that blue icon right there means slash. I think currently just Buggy has an effect regarding his Devil Fruit where he can't be destroyed by slash effects. Some Logia types in this game. I disagree a little bit with One Piece. Red does hit hard, but Red hits fast more in One Piece than anything else. Black is more board destruction, except Red has some pretty good board destruction too. Yellow is just life manipulation, and they're starting with Big Mom, but they are gaining a crocodile lead in OP04. I gotta be honest, if you want to pick up this game, like let's say you're a One Piece fan and you just found out about this game, don't pick up the game yet. Unless you like already see a leader or deck you like check it out, look it up. But OP04 is going to be a lot more fun than OP03. I recommend if you're ever thinking of picking this game up, start at OP04. Because that might have a lot more fun going on than anything in OP03. OP03 looks like a fucking war zone. It's just going to be like hell on earth over there for a while. I went to my first couple of One Piece tournaments with my first deck with Purple Shanks. A Crocodile. Crocodile is... I love Crocodile as a character, but his decks fucking suck ass right now. However, in an interesting twist, we're getting a purple-yellow Crocodile who's getting Baroque Works support in purple. I don't think he's getting the yellow Baroque Works, but he's a purple-yellow. But the very first set of One Piece came with a purple-blue Crocodile with blue Baroque Works cards. So I'm fucking hoping with the new purple support, I can just play purple blue crocodile or something like that, or I'll play purple yellow crocodile. Honestly, I'll just hope I can make a crocodile deck because my only deck right now is currently Smoker because he's the like the only good Navy card in the game, right? Or he's the only good Navy leader currently in the game. There is a second Navy leader that's kind of good, but I don't have the deck to make him work, and I don't feel like dropping $25 a card for, well, at least for someone else's card game. So at the current moment, so that is currently why I currently run Smoker. My second deck, Shanks, just sucks ass, so I'm just leaving these up now. I'm going to leave them in a fucking corner to gather dust until finally Dofi drops an OP04. I'll show up and be like, give me my Dofi, thank you, and then move on with my day. I like the black decks, the black play style, but I kind of like building up strong units and then throwing them out there. It's a little bit why I was interested in Digimon, but then Digimon turned out to be like Yu-Gi-Oh, but we're going to pretend we're not Yu-Gi-Oh. Fucking Yu-Gi gave me shit for my card design. Motherfucker plays Digimon. He has no fucking room to talk. I've been sleeping for about roughly 30 minutes now. His name is Heavenly Demon, not Dofi. I will call him what he is named, Dofi. Let me check here. Yeah, here are some other purple film cards. Oh, those were my... Oh, so that's where my blue cards went. I was wondering where those went. Yeah, these cards are fucking useless. Unfortunately, this is only going to be useful once Dofi drops. Or Joker. So we're not even gonna worry about that. We're just gonna put that away and move on with my day. I did ask my friend if you're gonna call him what he's named, then it's Don Flamingo. Dofi, you're absolutely right. Sorry, I only call a real One Piece villain by his name, like Crocodile. Ah, fuck. Damn, a little bit of congestion going on. I recorded all my audio. Ah. Yep. So. And I'm only supposed to be running 3 Devimans, right? Or Devimons, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, so let's be honest, they're all buggy victims. Bruh. Them buggy stocks be rising. Also, I love them doing. Yeah, so more or less, I think that's all my card stuff ready to go. Or Charles St. Louis, the best villain Luffy punched. Oh yeah, Celestial Dragons since that person used 4 Devimons with 3 works. What do you mean you use fucking 4 Devimons? What the fuck do you replace? Why the fuck are you lying? Hang on. Bruh, and you over here trying to gaslight me. What the fuck would you even replace here? I should sleep, shouldn't I, Lamau? I don't know, do you work tomorrow? Because I'll say, normally you're asleep by now. Hang on. Let me look at these ratios. You should probably get some sleep, Imdiun. Has retaliation, remember? You can use it to block something. No, I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is, like, I'm pretty sure I copied your deck list. I don't recall you running 4 Devimon. Or, like, unless there's, like, an extra card here I'm running. Hang on. While I was bored? You were bored of trying to go to sleep? Yeah, I feel that. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Shenanigans. Sleep before the week, Pimp Demon? Bro. I mean, I don't even think he has to work. I think they have a great social program over there. Anyway, good night. Night, Pimp Demon. Thanks for time. Bye, mate. Oh, I'm running 4 Lady Devimon right now. I think that's what you have different. I think you run 3, right? Yeah, because I put these cards over here. Angemon over here. Another one here. Yeah, I think that's what you do different. You run one less Lady Devimon. Yeah, because everything else should be following the ratios exactly. I think your deck list says 3 Lady Devimon, not 4. That's the only thing I can think of. And you go. And we'll put you in a card sleeve for now. All right, let's give the deck a try now that it's more or less finished. I saw Angemon X had an antibody form. Didn't seem very good, but that seems a little trolly to fucking play a fucking 0 cost fucking Digivolve X antibody fucking bullshit. So, are there One Piece tournaments where you ads in? Yeah, there's one tomorrow. Yeah, there's one usually for $8 every day or every Friday at a playing card store. The thing is I don't hate playing the game. I actually like playing One Piece. There's a simulator online that's really good, unlike Digimon, which has no simulator. The thing is I don't know if I'll go tomorrow. If my friends invite me, I'll go. But I've been having some bad luck. Like I don't play the game terribly, but I don't have the boss monster I need. I know my friend gave it to me. It never popped up in my hands for like most of my fucking games. That being said, I kind of already built my deck wheels. Really, Angelwoman X is nice in concept, but there's only 2 of me. Dude, I gotta show you my cursed playmat when I have the chance. He's got a cursed playmat apparently. Alright, so let me see what my starting hand's gonna look like because I don't know, man. Digimon's not a bad game, but at the competitive level, it feels almost as impressive as fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's impressive. That is impressive. It's multi-hit city with a lot of support, not a lot of counterplay in all colors, which I'm not a big fan of. I think if you're making a card game, there should be counterplay in every region. I say that now, and then in my own card game, I probably don't have enough counterplay for specific things already. But you know what? Well, I will change that as time progresses. I know things aren't easy to balance, but Digimon's memory system on top of everything makes things incredibly oppressive. Alright, so we'll just do a casual cut because no one in this fucking game lets you fucking just fucking play your fucking shuffle. It is playable. Alright, let's see how it goes. The one thing I will say about playing card games is I haven't run into too many like assholes or anything. Almost everyone I play has been pretty nice, which is, you know, a little refreshing. Alright, Candlemon for free. Digivolve, draw 1. Not bad. Digivolve for 3. Pass, draw 1. Alright, let's say they do a turn, pass back. Promote. Yellow memory boost for 3. We're going to be at 0. That sucks ass. We only get to add 1. Fucking candle. Well, actually, no. In Digimon, you actually have to reveal your hand in its entirety. I'll have to hit up my local shop. Digimon's a pretty expensive card game depending on what you're building, though. Newham might know a little more about than I would. Alright, so we can Digivolve for 1. But I don't have enough, so I will pass there. Alright, pass. Draw. Really? Again? Okay. Shit. Egg. Digivolve for free. Draw. That's also not very good either. Fuck me, this is a terrible hand. 3 energy. Reveal top 4 cards of my deck. Okay, that's not terrible. So we can add this one. I was kind of hoping to get the Angemwoman, but oh! I never put my fucking life up. That's wonderful. Yeah, so this game's life point system is based on life here. So I don't know. I've been trying to in my own project to try and figure out what to do about life points. I think if the current concept doesn't work, I might just switch it over to something like that. All right, so we'll just Digivolve for 2, which will be my opponent's turn. Draw 1, perfect. All right, they do some shenanigans, blah, blah, pass. All right. Discard these for 2 memory. So we're at 7 right now. Digivolve for 3. Draw 1. Not a lot in my graveyard. Digivolve for 1. Draw 1. Beautiful. We're going to cut into a Mastodon. Digivolve for free. Draw 1. Alright. When Digivolving, place 1 yellow or purple Digimon card from your trash on top of your security stack. Do I have any targets? I have no targets. And when DNA Digivolving, you may search security stack for 1 level 5 or lower Digimon. Let's see what we have here. And play without paying its memory cost. Oh, these kind of fucking suck. Alright, we're going to play Devimon. We would pop a card for level 4 if it was on the opponent's side of the field. Alright, so pass. Draw. New fucking Digi-Egg. Digivolve for free. Draw. I can play on top of you, actually. Okay, yeah. So I would just play this on top of Devimon for 4. It'd be my opponent's turn. But during my end phase, I can DNA Digivolve this Digimon, winner Digimon in play, into a Digimon card with a Digivolve cost. So I would just play this at the bottom. And I would play Ordenamon. And I would pop an opponent's card, most likely, assuming they had anything. And put another card up in life. Is that all you do? You may try. Okay, yeah, no, and that's my play. Then you level Ragul and Devimon. Dude, Devimon's level 4. What? He's level 4? Did I fuck up? Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Back on top you go. You're right. I was gonna say, that seemed pretty easy. Also, you go back on top actually. You're right. I thought that was too easy. Alright, yeah. So Devimon could attack, but alright, we'll just like we won't attack for now. So pass. Alright, draw 1. Alright, well, we can play this now. Angie Woman on top. Draw 1 for 3. And again, I'm assuming my opponent's gonna be 3. You can hard draw the Red Moon dude if you do. I mean, I could, but like, so I don't want to hard. So I'd rather hard drop Rugumon when I have 1 life or less, because that's when I can just instantly get Mastamon out. I'd rather they clear my board than go into the hard play Rugul, than just hard play like that. Alright, so now I can play it for 4, because it's on top of Angie Woman. Then I play it over here, and now I summon the Ordenamon, add 1. There. Happy. And now I lose because I don't think this has blocker. It doesn't have blocker. Oh no. That's the thing too, is like building up fucking stacks and shit. Actually, and I have a question. If I blow up like 4 cards with her effect, do I just get 4 cards on my security stack, or does it just cap at 6? Because that's something that wasn't really clear. Still, that's more or less the play. Now I can basically do whatever I want because I have like no fear whatsoever of like any retaliation. And if they do pop it, Ordenamon is on deletion. You may trash the top card of your security stack to play this card without paying its effect. Let's say it gets blown up. So let's say all this gets destroyed. I just trash this card and boom, back on the field. I'm assuming how it works. I believe that's how it works based on how it reads. It says on deletion, you may trash. Yes, you get 4 cards extra in security stack. Apparently security doesn't have a cap. Oh, that's fucking disgusting, actually. Okay, if this card is deleted, do I have to have another in hand, or can I just trash the top to play it? Okay, yeah, okay. So then this card basically stays alive for, like, most of my opponent's turn going forward. Alright, so draw. Digivolve for 3. I'll promote it. Digivolve for 3. Damn. Where the fuck is my fucking Tamers? Bruh. You can trash security as many times as you wish to keep coming back. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, honestly, at that point, I'm just going to keep fucking playing her. Alright, yeah, so we would just play probably this for one. We can trash one card in our hand. We'll trash a Lady Devimon to add an Angie Woman back to my hand. I could play a security +1, but that's not really worthwhile. Alright. And now we'll just start swinging for 15k, because the things that can actually get rid of a 15k monster in a security stack are next to fucking nothing. Draw one next turn. Hatch. Wow. Okay, so I'll just swing 15k again, and I would just hard play Gatomon. Search top 3 cards for Angel. Oh, just yellow and purple. So I would just add this one and this one. Because hybrid colors count there. Also, hello, Mangler, I saw you. Alright, pass. Alright, my turn again. Reset. Lady Devimon would probably die by this point. Again, this is basically playing against something that's not fighting back. In an actual game, I would not have a board this good overall. Play Angelwoman for 1. Can I DNA Digivolve? I can. DNA Digivolve into a Mastamon. And if I've somehow made it this far, I'm pretty sure I've won the game. Unless time has hit. So how's the editing been treating you? Editing the actual video is not bad, but I'm doing audio editing, which is bad. That's why I was streaming yesterday, and I might stream tonight. Audio editing is really fucking draining. Everything else isn't as bad as audio editing. So there might be another Warhammer stream tonight, depending on how bad the audio editing goes. Last night I did 20 minutes over the course of like an hour and a half, and it was fucking draining as hell. Yeah, I think with Mastamon on the field plus Ordenamon, I think I've just won already. I don't really think there's any... well, I guess I can play Mastamon's effect to play a level 5 or lower Digimon. Oh, yeah, son! Salamon! Let's go! Oh, the Chaos Degradation? You mean that bad boy? Oh, wait, Chaos Degradation beats fucking Ordenamon, doesn't it? Yeah, because it puts it on top, but doesn't destroy it. Yeah. Fuck, that's a good point. Okay, against everything but purple, I think I've won this game. I'm not too worried, though. I have enough cards to bounce back. The only problem is that without my Tamers, I have no fucking mana to swing into. So, swing for 13, swing for 15. Love it. Draw 1. Probably already won by this point. Yeah, I feel like if I get this on the field, I don't think any of my opponents can come back, because if Ordenamon pops off, 20 minutes of a lot of work. Is a lot of work done, be proud. That's just audio, bro. Not even the rest of it. Where the fuck were my Tamers at? Fucking... This bitch cost me $10 a piece. You slut. And the other Tamers are in fucking my security stack. You sluts. Disloyal fucking hoes, man. Disloyal hoes. Honestly, just having the Ordenamon is a big fucking help, because now I actually have like a boss monster to reach. Ordenamon actually has alternate artwork that's not fucking expensive, which caught me off guard. Ordenamon's alternate... I think Mastamon and Ordenamon both have alternate artwork that only costs $2 a piece, ironically, which... If you play card games that have alternate artwork, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't suffer this problem. That's fucking dirt cheap in comparison for alt arts. Alright, I think the deck is more or less... I think the deck is solid enough playable now. The only problem is I don't have a lot of rookies, I think is what the term is. So there's a good chance I can brick pretty fucking easily in this deck. Because this game punishes you if you play on the play cost. You are being punished quite hard for play cost plays. So you better make sure if you're playing a play cost that you are absolutely certain that play is necessary. So the game desperately wants you to Digivolve at all times. Not only does Digivolve give you a draw, but Digivolving also gives you access to a free, free play. And it's also cheaper to Digivolve than it is to actually summon a monster normally. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So he only runs 6 rookies, I believe is what they're called. 6 rookies. Whew. I have a feeling if I go into a tournament, I'm not going to see these 6 fuckers for like the entirety of like my first 3 games. My first entire... I played a match last Sunday. The first game was cool, really close. If I had Ordenemon, I probably would have won that one. The second game I played, I had no early, like my hand on the second game I played was. Hang on. I see Newman spouting some nonsense. Let me take a look. My starting hand against an opponent was that. So, and that was after the mulligan. So, like, that's the one thing I'm worried about because this deck is like Blue Eyes. It can brick fucking hard. And I can't play with this hand at all because she has a Digivolve effect and he has an on-play effect, but I have to discard something to play him. So, yeah. Like, this will be a great hand to have for my security stack, not so much your actual playing hand. So, now I'm just waiting for my copies of Mayuri, and I think a few of my Angelwomans, and my Digimon deck will be complete. You can try getting rid of 2 Glowmons if you wish. I'll see. I'll try running it. I'll see if my friend wants to play Digimon on Friday or something, or if well, because I don't think you have a webcam yet. So I'll try running it against someone. I'll try running against someone to see how the Regulamons feel. Because I know there was another card with like the Hellscythe card that I saw people running. It's $2. It's like $3 a copy. So I don't really feel like spending more money on Digimon as it currently stands because I'm trying to save most of my spare money to work on my own card game. But we'll see what happens. If I don't think it's. I mean, I think it summons from the grave too, and I think it does DP minus. I don't know what it does, but I remember I played with it on one of my guys' friends' decks. So I borrow it. As for One Piece, I won't be fucking with One Piece. I'll buy some extra support cards for my black because I want to make sure my decks are always up to date. But beyond that. At least with Digimon in particular as well, I won't be spending too much more money on it because I already have a deck planned for OP04. I might buy a Nami deck in OP03. Nami's getting her a self-mill deck. It's kind of shit, but we'll see what happens. I need to take out some of these cards. This deck box is getting too thick. Oh, yeah. I got this card going to the tournament. They give you little cool tournament cards, and I'm fucking pissed off because I found out that Degradation Force or my 8-cost spell card is in this card pile. So I got Chaos Force red black, but my friend uses Chaos Force, and I'm like, hey, if you want my Chaos Force, just give me your card because I can't use either of them anyways. So he has a nice shiny gold, fucking Digimon card, and I have this fucking trash ass Legends Arm Alliance, whatever the fuck that is. I don't need these around. I need to make space in my deck box for now because. Oh yeah, my friend actually suggested that. One of the guys suggested I play this card. It's a Tappermon. Apparently, what it does is when it's deleted, you draw 1. I don't understand why it's so good. Honestly, like, Phenomon Fall Down deletes level 4, gets recovery, and when it's destroyed, brings back level 4 from your grave. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that Regulamon's way faster? I feel like the reason people play it then is because it offers recovery. You should totally build it. You and like, Zim, you should totally join this card game. Bro. So, my investment in this deck, hello Jeremy, my investment in this Digimon deck, as it currently stands, has been $80 for all the cards you've seen. And that's buying the cheapest version of the cards. 40 of those dollars was for 4 cards only. Which I'm just kind of like, she's not even that good. She doesn't even look that good. You fucking simps. So for context, the card in question is her. Before you ask, Zim, why are you calling them simps if you have a card sleeve with her on it? It was $8 at the fucking store. I needed Digimon sleeves. And that is why I purchased it. Newman suggested only buying 3 of her, but I was already there and I was like, fuck it, I have the money. I might as well just splurge out for the 4th. I'm thinking about getting custom Dawn cards for One Piece. They're 25 bucks a piece for a 10 set of Crocodile cards. And I would use them at tournaments, so they wouldn't be a waste. And at $2 and at 10 for $25, that's $2.50 a piece. Those sleeves are pretty hot stuff, dude. They actually came in Japanese fucking like wrappings. If I go to the card store and they have any more sleeves for Digimon, I might consider picking up another one. I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna make another fucking Digimon deck anytime soon because the card game is fucking expensive. She's an expensive slut. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Hang on, I fucked up. I forgot my cards were here. 1 second. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, no. So I don't know. Especially with me having to save money to pay for my like own card game stuff. I don't think I'll be buying their Digimon deck anytime soon. The only reason I'm up like I probably will just upgrade Black and One Piece. I won't buy a new whole deck because I'm trying to save money too. That's also including the fact that I might have to pay for teacher's insurance for some fucking reason. I have to pay insurance for something I can't even fucking do right now. Love that. Appreciate that. Totally not a fucking scam in any way, shape, or form. I'll have to use my hand later. So yeah, no. Overall, it looks like I'm just waiting for my copies of my cards, and then I'll be golden. I could have just bought them off my fucking friend, but the problem is that my friend doesn't sell me shit. So like, I always have to fucking go order the fucking cards myself. Which is a little bit pain in the ass. But yeah, so the One Piece deck, the film deck cost me 40 bucks, I think, when everything was said and done, because I was kind of stupid and bought some cards that, like, at the time, I think they costed 13 bucks a copy. She's not bad, but she's not very good either. But with Dofi, she gets a lot better, so I'm pleased. I mean, she's a lot cheaper now. I think she's like $2 a copy now, so I've learned my lesson there on that one. With the black deck, I think I put in an investment of $60, so almost as much as Digimon. But the black cards I bought dropped by about, from what I paid, they dropped like $4 each. So I lost out on like $20 worth of money buying them early. Because I bought them in person, and when you buy them in person, at least at the card shop I go to, and I think this is just like common courtesy, if you're buying them in person, they'll give you 10% off what TCG is. So what I kind of do, and what I'm kind of hoping is going to happen with OPO3, is the rich fuckers, because there are a lot of rich people who play fucking One Piece. And I'm talking rich people where, like, they have nothing but alt art decks. Alt arts in One Piece cost $70 a fucking copy. So this one guy comes in with my deck, right? And he has nothing but alt arts. And I'm like, that deck's probably worth like close to maybe fucking almost $1,000. And I'm like, wow. He barely beat me. But yeah, no, so, I don't know. So I'm hoping some of the rich guys will come on by, the guys who pre-order boxes and shit, and they'll be like, hey, I'm selling this card for this amount. And then hopefully I'll be able to snag some deals. If not, I don't really care. That guy's kind of a psychopath, dude. Hey, the deck look nice, bro. Altar Admirals look nice. Because so he had all, I don't have any Altarts, but like the Admirals already have good art. Hang on, I'm gonna just slide that in there. Hang on. Let me see if I can't show you. So these guys right here are the most expensive alt arts, but these guys already have great art. Like these three guys right here, they already have fucking stellar art. And this motherfucker went and bought alt arts for them, so you can imagine those alt arts were fucking expensive. And they look good. They did. Like his deck looked spicy. You know, I actually haven't run this deck since I added the Monkey D Garp to it. Because apparently fucking I think it was the #1 smoker in I think the Europe Cup, the European Treasure Cup. The #1 smoker player ran some 5-cost Garp. This card was not seen play in any other deck. Well, I mean, you can only play black and black, but like he wasn't seen play at all until that day, and then afterwards, he's become kind of tech for a lot of decks. Because he is good. He's discard 1 and then pop I think a 4-cost or lower, which gives you some pop a 4-cost or lower. And black has ways to lower your cost built in, like the 10-cost Kuzan, who's I think $30 right now a copy. If you play him on the field on your turn, all your opponent's cards cost 5 less. So he basically turns everything in the game into a target. You know what the funniest thing is Digimon's alt arts are still pretty fucking expensive. Some of them, because again, like Mastamon has an alt art that's really fucking cheap. I'm almost tempted to buy the alternate art Mastamon just to have the alternate art. Just to be like, I'm unique. Look at my alt art Mastamon, you fucking plebeians. But no, that'd be a waste of money. And I gotta save money right now. But no, yeah, so I don't know. There's also box toppers, which are not alternate arts, but they're like full art of a character. I don't understand box toppers at all. Box toppers are kind of weird to me. I guess the idea is like they're supposed to be the ones you would see on the box, but they don't sell them to you in boxes like that. So it's just kind of like weird. Box toppers are usually cheaper, but they also run a little bit more expensive. They don't cost anywhere near as much as alt arts do. I don't know. If I'll wait for Mihawk, the guy that slayed Zoro back in the day, to enter One Piece, box toppers are weird in value. Mihawk is in the game as blue, but he's not a leader yet. And his blue cards are really good, but he also has he has a really expensive blue card of like fucking I think it's like still $15 a copy. And it's from the structure deck because they short printed the structure decks fucking hard. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's I think it's 4-cost 5k 2-counter blocker or 2-counter, which is just insane stat lines. And Dawn 2, so you give him extra 2k attack power. When he swings, draw 2, trash 2. So he gives you a lot of draw power, or I don't know. I don't like draw power that's directly revolved around fucking trashing. A lot of One Piece's draw power is based on trashing. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or fucking Digimon. Well, no, Digimon has a lot of draw trash too. I fucking don't like draw trash. I feel like that's fucking stupid. I feel like there's no reason to limit draw power, especially in Digimon, because Digimon has already so much fucking free draw power. Why the fuck are we limiting this? Why does this restriction even exist in Digimon of all fucking games, bro? I fucking sneeze and I draw too. Yeah, but overall, I don't know. There is no simulator for Digimon. But it is possible to play Digimon online if you buy a game called Tabletop Simulator, which I have been eyeing for a while, because Tabletop Simulator lets you make tabletop games, and coincidentally, it would let me test out my card game a lot easier, because I can just pre-program in the cards and go from there. Or I say pre-program, but basically I'd play the card, I'd play it with my hand, read the effect, and activate the effect myself by moving shit around on the board. Looks pretty solid overall. Heard a lot of things about it. The only reason I haven't purchased it yet is because it goes on sale, I think, seasonally. I could be wrong on that one. Because the last sale was winter, and then the sale after that one was spring of this year, so I just missed it. I'm assuming there will be a summer sale. But you can play like every game on Tabletop Simulator. You just have to upload the card art yourself to the game, or set that up, and then it's Gucci. So overall, that's more or less it. I'm just when I get my next Digimon cards, I will make a video on it because I'm just slotting out my copies of my friends' cards, and then after. Oh, it's a fucking light switch. Okay. And after that's all said and done, I don't know. I think I'll take a. Digimon's getting a new card set soon. Ewan said it looks good. I don't know. I'm not really confident in Digimon as a card game when it comes to like making good, fun like mechanics. It's so I'll wait and see because I think the most meta deck currently before it got hit on the ban list was a self-mill deck, which was funny because I actually played it when it was before the ban list hit, and the guy I played milled himself to death because he didn't get any of the cards he wanted, and I'm just like, oh man, I guess I'll just end turn. It's your turn, buddy, and he couldn't draw anything, so he loses. Fantastic. But I don't know. I'll keep an eye on Digimon, but I probably won't build any more decks unless they're like relatively cheap, like actually cheap, not like fucking, cheap. It's like, bro, your deck's only $50. You just have to spend $40 on 4 cards. I was talking to my friend about this, but like the worst thing about playing card games is when you find out that like, because I can buy like a custom like physical card deck right now of 60 cards for fucking $12, and they'll print anything I want on it as long as like I have the rights. And I'm like, you don't say. But yeah, no. So overall, I would actually try filming me at a tournament. The only thing is I don't really know if the guys will be cool with that. Which I mean, that's for the best. I like lose all the fucking time. In Digimon in particular, I lose all the fucking time. In One Piece, I have a chance. In Digimon, I might have a chance now actually with a complete deck setup. But like, holy shit, in Digimon, good lord, those fuckers are like, hey, you know this color? No, because everyone just plays red black. Oh well, get ready for multi-hit city. Get ready. I don't even know what the fuck green does. I see green over there, like fucking like a few games away from me, and I'm like, holy shit, someone's playing green. What the fuck does green do? I also don't think Digimon follows a color code system where like you kind of assume what a color does based on it. But to be fair, I think that's all Bandai games. Because One Piece was like, yeah, bro, we got a color system. You'll know what the colors do based on their color. All right, great, fantastic. Wait, what are you doing? Why does Red have board destruction? Red's supposed to be a rush beatdown deck. Why does Red have board destruction? Why does Red have revive? Why does Red have buffing? What the fuck? Purple still ramp. Purple was introduced as ramp, and then they're like, all right, purple's ramp. So now we're going to give you trash buff board buffing and swarm. Why? Just give me more ramp. Oh, and then we're also going to give you mana manipulation. Just give me more ramp, you fucking assholes. And then blue. God, poor fucking blue. Fuck me, they've sucked forever. They were the worst deck to come out, and they've sucked ever since because some fucking asshole decided that blue's gimmick is going to be bouncing back to the fucking hand in a fucking game where rush is easily accessible to the only fucking color you hit easily. I'm not mad. Crocodile's a blue leader. Most Crocodile cards are blue. I'm not mad. I'm not mad that the only cards I can hit consistently to bounce back all have fucking rush, so that bounce back is fucking worthless. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And then green. Green was... Fuck, I think green's just... Actually, I think green's the only one they've done right so far. Green's just multi-hit for the most part with some resting mechanics. For now. But they're releasing a 10-cost Don Flamingo that prevents 3 of your cards from unresting. Or no, he's a 10-cost Don Flamingo. He prevents 3 cards from unresting. That means that if your opponent attacked, if you play Don Flamingo, you don't even have to kill his cards because he can't unrest them that turn. That's fucked. Oh, it's going to be fucking disgusting. But at least green's been consistent. And then black came along, and black was like, hey, man, board destruction. Love it. We need board destruction. Oh, red got board destruction on the same fucking game. Same time you came out, red got board destruction. Love it. Love it. Fuck. And then fucking Whitebeard came along, and I don't want to talk about red Whitebeard. that shit's got PTSD nightmare fuel there. But no, so black gets board destruction. Okay, black, I hear you. Board destruction. So we're going to get more board destruction, right? More destruction. Okay, I see a new Admirals coming out. Okay, makes your opponent discard 2 if they have 6 or more cards. Okay. Okay, I like that. That's card destruction, technically. Hand destruction, I like that. Wait, CP9, what are you doing? CP9, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh, no, you're multi-hit with no destruction in your setup. Why? Just give me more destruction, you fucking assholes. But I'm not mad. We got a searcher, at least. Fuck region identity. Love that. Love that. I wouldn't care so much, but if you're introduced as a fucking region type, can I please expect to know what this region type fucking has? I've literally been trolling red players and black players by playing a fucking smoker deck because smoker is one of the only cards in the game that's just like, hey, you can't destroy me by effect because I'm a Logia type, but I'm also one of the only 2 Logia types in the game that follow this basic rule. So I run 8 smokers in my deck, because Smoker has 2 cards. He has 3, but the 3rd one sucks, so I don't even think about running it. And so I just look at my opponent with their jet pistols and their fucking admirals, and I'm just like, I hear you, bro, but I'm going to play a 3-cost fucking smoker that you can do nothing to stop. Fuck you. I'm not mad, though. I'm not mad. Region identity is hard in card games. I think this is why I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't even bother trying to have region identity. Honestly, the fucked up part about it is the more I play other card games, the more I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Because everyone talks shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! But the more I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, you're so well designed overall. If you just didn't have such bullshit fucking cards that can be slotted everywhere, you would be magnificent. If you just never printed Ash Blossom, Baron de Fleur, maybe Zeus. You know what? I'll let you keep Zeus. Zeus is better than the other two. If you just didn't print so much bullshit, you would be such a better card game. If you just didn't print such bullshit. No, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've gained new appreciation for Yu-Gi-Oh! And also at the same time I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Prints such unfair fucking cards. So it's all like, I appreciate you giving toys to everybody, but did you have to give us this toy in particular? This one? This had to be here? You couldn't have just said, fuck it, we're not going to print this one? No. Why the fuck would we? Why the fuck would we? There is one thing I will say about the other card games that I appreciate, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Does have, that I fucking despise, and it's like the one saving grace of other card games, I think, mainly Digimon. As far as I know, because Newhin might still be there, and he might tell me I'm wrong, there's no negates in any of the other card games. Or trap cards. Which I don't mind trap cards as a whole, but I think not having trap cards is a lot more, appeasable as well. But there is no fucking negates. Which means that even if I'm losing, I can technically still play the game. If only Digimon realized that and didn't release the most oppressive energy system I've ever fucking seen. This is impressive. You're lying, acting like you're not just fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! With Digimons. I'm sorry. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'll never forget fucking one cost fucking board wipe bullshit. Zim is oppressed. I am oppressed. I'm impressed by Digimon's fucking terrible fucking card pool. I don't regret playing it. It's not a terrible game, but man, oh man, am I at least grateful that I didn't spend that I decided to play it first before building multiple decks. Oh boy, is that something else. At any rate, I think that's about it for now. I do have some other things to take care of, and I will be editing for a couple hours. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll finish like editing the voice early, and then I'll just start working on the other stuff tomorrow. Because my plan is to edit voice first, so I can get rid of all those blank spots. Edit voice first. Then, after I'm done editing voice, I'm going to put the Zim, Fax, and the other girl in where they're needed, specifically for their sections. And then I'm going to go in and put the scans in and everything. And that should speed up the process significantly. Because my scripts are followed relatively to the letter, so I'll know where it goes. However, I'm thinking I might skimp out on boss sections, and I'm thinking I'm just going to have regular boss footage. I don't think I'll include the attacks specifically, because I could sit down and try and grab the exact attack that's being talked about when they talk about it, but at the same time, I feel like, do I really want to put that kind of effort in? It's not going to make a lot of money, and the main idea comes along. I think what I might do is, as a counterpoint, is you can open up the boss's tab during the boss battles to show the attack name. I think what I'll do is I'll get footage of me doing that. I'll look at the attack name, and then I'll put the picture of the attack name and its effect in game on there. I could put the effect in, but again, like, is that really worth? I mean, it wouldn't take that long. I don't know. We'll see what happens, because I would like to get the video out as soon as possible. If I can't get it out by like the end of this week, which it won't come out by the end of this week properly, I might spend some extra time grabbing like direct footage for like when they're talking about it, so that way it looks a little more like cleaned up. Yeah. All right. I think we'll call it there for now, so that way I can take care of some other things and then move on from there. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on next streamer video, which might be tonight. And also, just to be clear, there weren't plans for streams tonight. It's just that editing audio is a pain in the ass. Next week, for sure, there won't be any audio editing, so there will not be any streams next week unless Devil picks it up on Monday. But even then, we'll see what happens, because he's always kind of fucking busy. So we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for your time as always, and have a nice day. I might see you guys later tonight, or I might not. Take care, everybody.